Really?
I've gotten a lot of teachers and students here. They pose with me with the sign because they know the issue. If you ask any teacher, they'll agree with me. They'll say, "Yeah, you're right." See, I'm concerned about the teachers because for me, the teacher is more than the teacher. They're like what I was saying, how the community has to raise the children. They're actually, in my society, what I want, you don't have parents. You only have the teachers and they're all raise the children. So in my society, the teachers actually take the central role instead of parents. They're not just teachers anymore.
Like Sparta.
Yeah. Right. That's cool. I'm not saying it should be all like that because I don't want a war society. I want it to be
Peace society.
no, I want it to be peace, but in the end, you got to start somewhere. And I think once people see the superiority of a different society, that they will realize that. See, Sparta had some good aspects, but the problem was they didn't have a modern way of spreading ideas in a modern way, and they were limited. Plus, they were not expansionists. They were not promoting expansionism. See, I want expansionism. I want the ideas that I'm promoting to expand, to conquer the whole world. See, Sparta, they were not expansionists. They were just about defending their own, their own little territory and going to fight. But in the end, I want to promote a way of life because if we don't get rid of, we gotta solve problems. We gotta start with. We can't.
What's the first problem to solve right now?
Well, it has to happen together.
Yeah.
Occupy Wall Street's doing part of it, but I feel like they're missing the social issues because if you just address the economy and you leave the social issues intact, like for example, the news of today is these teachers being fired. The union, by the way, now Dennis Wolcott is from the Board of Education. He said, "You're fired." Now Dennis Wolcott then went and said, "Oh, well, the union's been protecting these teachers, but I don't care." And then the union said, "No, we don't want these teachers." So the union washed their hands of the teachers too. So no one wants to defend the teacher that actually goes out of their way and tries to develop more of a relationship with the student. They see that as being perverted, different. See, so, but no one here.
Why is this? Because society doesn't want that?
Yeah, because society, not society, but the ruling class, the middle class, a lot of people here, they want to maintain their family structure, meaning they want to maintain all they want to do is they want to give you some scraps off the table. They don't actually want you to join them and be part of their family, their class. They just want to, if you listen to Occupy Wall Street, not the homeless people that are there to be fed, but the actual leaders of Occupy Wall Street, the professors, whatever.
They're not actual real leaders. Yesterday,
but they have the money.
Yesterday there was a meeting called Left in the college somewhere, and my friend Larry, you know Larry, right? He said I offered them to. He tried to bring them here. They refused it. They're asking money, obscene amount of money to speak. They're not leaders.
Oh, those people, right? I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
The problem is this: they may not be leaders now, but
they claim and they talk like leaders. I'm sorry. They want to talk like leaders when you listen.
I understand what you're saying, but what I'm saying is this: if Occupy Wall Street is embraced by some members, if Wall Street, if Occupy Wall Street is actually embraced by the mainstream, what the mainstream is going to do is they're going to disqualify the people, like you and me, like regular people, and they're going to actually put those people and say these are the leaders. See what I'm saying? They're not leaders now because
Ben and Jerry already funneling some money to some select few.
It's like any revolution. What happens is you have when the mainstream takes over the revolution, they decide who they want the leaders to be, right? Any change happens that way, unless you have a political party that's actually that's there to say take power. Like that's why I like the history of the communists to an extent. I don't like it all the way because they were limited in what they were doing.
Yeah.
But I like it to an extent in that they said we got to have a revolution based on actually, poor people having. So in fact, I liked it to an extent because it allowed. That's why you had women's suffrage. You had. And the first countries to pass that were the communist countries. You know why? Because the leaders that were out there, they came out of the lower class. Stalin was from actually he wasn't completely a peasant, but he was from, a poor, lower, class family. And in fact, they had a deliberate policy, whether it was Khrushchev, Gorbachev, they all came from poor peasant families, and they were given the post of president. And you know why that was able to happen? Only because they had a specific policy of a political party based in working class. Occupy Wall Street doesn't believe in that. That's why and in these revolutions, what happens is, whether it's the French Revolution or the American Revolution, what happens is you have the working people that fight the revolution, and then you have the professors and whatever, and some of them fight, well, mostly not, but then you have the people that were saying that they were, on board but not sure. All of a sudden, they become the leaders, and they're embraced because ultimately what happens is the money, the economic power is still concentrated within the family, within the origins. That's where the power is still.
So can we call this orgytrocracy, like aristocracy, orgytrocracy?
Yeah, they're all part of the same thing. Man.
How do you call it? Orgytrocracy?
During World War II, right? What happened was some American soldiers started to say, if my wife dies, they tell their comrade, you take care of my family, right?
What does it mean?
They wanted to share their wives.
Yeah, if I die, my wife and my family is yours.
Yeah, during World War II, right? During World War II, there was a trend developing with soldiers saying, the government found out about it, and right away they made a law. They imprisoned the soldiers because that's what they're afraid of. They're afraid of people sharing each other because that's what they do. So it's not something new. See, what the Mormons.
How did you find out about that?
You can look it up, but I heard about it from someone that was in the military.
Yeah.
I mentioned my ideas to him, and he said that they tried something like that, but it was not organized. It's a natural thing. It makes sense. Think about it.
There was also another trend during the World War II, like from enemy lines. They start talking to each other, and so they kind of did a ceasefire on the line. And the generals didn't like that.
And by the way, that's the thing. People ask me, how come they're not getting arrested? Well, you know what? If I was embraced and they were not attacking me, they actually let me speak and let me be heard, and I would be right in the forefront. I wouldn't be afraid, but I gotta do it this way now because they don't like, they don't want it. I get attacked. They say I'm inappropriate. Not everybody, but a lot of the leaders,
They don't wanna hear something like this right now.
They want to.
It's very tense. It's very tense right now. It's all about like instant something. Like.
Someone's in charge, though. That's the thing.
No, the guy named People's Hero, right?
Huh?
Young guy, Marine.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
He jumped over there. Nobody wanted to be there because everybody is trying to avoid the arrest. But he was there. Not only that, he started like, mic check, mic check, mic check. He was calling more people.
I saw a lot. This is very good. It's very brave. Democratizing the economy is very good. I just think, I just want to be here because I want to make sure that that there's another view out there, and that not another one because I think this is great, but you have to combine it.
Listen, I understand this is how you do this, but I'm trying to tell you how they do this right there. The guy jumps on the front line.
Right.
He's risking an arrest.
Yeah.
Not only that, he's even further pushing for it. First, he's right there. Police already told him, stay away, right? He doesn't listen.
Yeah.
He disobeys, but they still let him stay there. And he goes further. He says, mic check, and after that he says, I want more Marines here.
Oh, okay.
Like, come with me. Like, don't listen to police order,
So what are you trying to say about that?
Listen, what happened?
Yeah.
And then police jump on him, he starts running, and then they caught him right there. I'm saying he's exposing himself to arrest and to people in the meantime.
He should.
He's trying to be a leader like that.
You're right.
He's calling himself People's Hero. Yeah. People's Hero, right?
They got a massive house across the street coming up. And they separating different groups are coming up.
Yeah. So
listen, he should be proud, but he has more responsibility. I never joined the military. I never killed people. he has more responsibility to do that. So he should be in the front lines. Me, I'm
Yeah.
just some guy. You know, I haven't done the stuff for the government that he has. So anyway, the cops. But I'm just saying,
Yeah.
everyone has their own level of responsibility here. I've gotten arrested before, you know, not for other protest stuff. But I'm saying, I'll get arrested.
He's trying to be a leader like this because his name.
He fought for this country and he wants democracy and he doesn't have it, so he feels
He's advertising his name himself. He says, people's here or here, and I want more Marines here.
Well, that's fine. I mean, you know, I mean, that's fine. I'm fine with that. My problem is going to be if once we have a change, a revolution, someone's going to say, you can't come out with these type of signs anymore. And I'm going to do it. That's when I'll get arrested.
When he is really famous, big man,
And he says, this is inappropriate.
if maybe we don't know him, maybe he says, I don't like this. And then
I'll
everybody,
get arrested. Then I'll be willing to risk.
no, maybe not arrest, but everybody start boo you know.
I'm okay with people booing me as long as they don't prevent me from coming out. But I guarantee there are some people here that they would try to prevent me from coming out because they would want to ban certain ideas.
Yeah.
But that's why I'm here. I want to fight for different views.
Tell him your view.
Yeah, the cops are for me.
So you think cops are for you?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. According to what I heard the guy say, supposedly the cops are gonna. I mean, he made it sound like the cops are gonna just.
No, he's a crazy guy.
Yeah, I think he's crazy.
He does this because he wants to talk to camera.
I noticed some of the cops didn't.
Listen,
like
he wants to talk to camera, so according to his mind, it's an important thing, so I had to turn to him. That's what he wants.
Some of the cops didn't like my sign. I realized. I saw. But
Oh yeah, you think they like this thing?
No, because this is going against the system in a way similar to Occupy Wall Street.
I think your fat smelling is more maybe more. Yeah, it's more neutral and more attention grabbing, I guess.
Oh no, this is attention grabbing. Trust me. I want
Okay,
a
then.
lot of attention.
All right. Good luck.
Oh, yeah, appreciate it.